We're starting the next Nancy Drew game in our Nancy Drew series marathon. Nancy Drew, stay tuned for danger. I changed the sound settings a bit, but let me know if they sound good. We have very limited
Right, I forgot. You're celebrating your 70th birthday next month? Oh, you are so sassy.
You're so sassy. I've had to listen to that line so many times. Also, there's just you may notice a sound of like static fuzz. That's just baked into the game audio, I guess, because it's old. It's also very tiny on my screen, because if I make it bigger, then it gets really pixelated and crunchy, and I don't know if that's better or worse than small but kind of crisper, so we'll have to see if I'm able to see, basically. Oh no, you're not sure you're hearing audio. Uh-oh. Oh, I see a wait. Let me click back onto the game. Okay, you think it was an issue on your end? Alright. Okay. Oh, I need my notebook. No worries. Glad you got it resolved on your end. But yeah, if my voice versus the game audio, or if the game is too quiet, it's hard for me to tell because like I have to lower my headphones quite a bit because it's very loud for me. So it's a little hard to tell. You probably didn't hear me, but there's also this like static fuzz over the game audio that's just kind of baked into the game, and there's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. Game is a little louder than mic. Okay, let me just turn it down in OBS a bit then. Alright. Yeah, so as you can see, we don't start at Nancy's desk. We have this nice little stack of books instead. Oh, you don't think you hear the static? Okay, I do, and it's very annoying to me. So, glad you can't hear it. I'm fairly certain I have never played this game before. I think this will all be new for me. So that's exciting. So I have absolutely no idea what to expect, where I know it involves a like TV show, like the set of a TV show, because like the star or one of the stars is receiving threatening letters. I don't know the content, if it's like bodily threats or like threats to their reputation or both, but I think what it is now the actor reasonably is thinking about quitting the show or something like that, and so we're trying to stop them from getting hurt, and also just like figuring out who's sending these, why, what's going on. So with that, let's jump in. Stay tuned for danger, player challenge. Ooh, I I don't know what the difference between senior and master detective is. I'm only used to there being junior or senior detective. What do
Dear
senior?
Bess, you'll never guess who I'm visiting in New York. Maddie Jensen, your favorite soap star from Light of Our Love.
Light of Our
Maddie is
Love.
renting Aunt Eloise's apartment in New York. And after hearing about my last case, Secrets Can Kill, Maddie called to invite me up here. According to Maddie, Rick Arlen is getting death threats, but he won't go to the police, so she wants me to do some investigation work. Can you imagine anyone not liking Rick Arlen, daytime's cutest hunk? I have a sneaking suspicion, though, that there's more to this case than meets the eye. Call you later, Nancy.
Alright. So I think this is the first mention in game of Bess, which is one of Nancy's best friends. So last time she was writing a letter to her dad, this time she was writing a letter to Bess. But we got another mention of Aunt Eloise, who apparently lives in Florida, but also has an apartment in New York. So that's interesting. Okay. I'm checking to see how difficult it is to read these street names on my screen. It's like, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. Okay. Is this just Maddie Jensen's house? She just gave us her address? I guess she did.
Come on in, Nancy. The door's open.
Ooh, can we look at stuff? Miss Manhattan. I love the very real people and then clearly animated model inserted into picture. That's so funny. How do we, okay, this is different. I guess when the magnifying glass is blue, that means we can click to turn. I'm used to, it changes later. It's confusing, it changes later, like in the last game. But that's because technically we played the remastered version of Secrets Can Kill, but they later make it so that you just move to the edge of the screen and you automatically move. I guess blue means move, red means investigate. Ooh, a phone. Is this how we call people? Oh, Nancy, while you were out, Ned called. He asked me to tell you to call him the first chance you get. By the way, he sounds cute. I think we should talk to Maddie first before we potentially call our boyfriend. Ooh, we could go upstairs. Oh, multiple days. Turn night to day or day to night. The choice is yours for darkness or light. Choose the path you decide to take, for only you can decide your fate. That's intense about just like going to sleep. Okay. Oh.
Welcome to New York, Nancy. I'm really glad you could come out here on such short notice.
It's always nice to come back to the Big Apple, and I get to stay with a famous soap opera star. Must be exciting work. Must be exciting work, or I'm happy to help. Aunt Eloise told me someone on the set is getting death threats. Okay, so it is death threats.
I'm happy to help in any way I can. Aunt Eloise told me that someone on the set is getting death threats.
Well, for the past month, my co-star Rick Arlen has been getting these awful death threats. At first, we all shrugged it off. You get the occasional odd letter in this business. But then they started to get weird.
I'm very distracted by the kind of clunky animation, but it's very charming too, because this came out in 1999, I believe, because I think this was right before 2000, because I realized that this is the only Nancy Drew game that is not available on Steam. So I was wondering if maybe the cutoff was like 2000. Of like, sorry, this game is too old and we aren't going to support it, sort of deal.
Weird?
They're totally bizarre. Not only did he get letters, but somebody sent him a box of poison chocolates,
Oh
a
my
broken
God.
watch, and then there's that whole thing with the teleprompter.
Okay. And he's refusing to go to the police.
Tell me about the letters.
Well, the first ones had the letters cut out of magazines, you know, like on a ransom note. They were all signed by someone named B.T. Kaiser. Somehow the news leaked out and the press totally jumped on them. Then they started getting ugly and twisted.
Someone sent him poison chocolates.
Someone sent him poison chocolates?
Rick's a major chocoholic. His fans and friends are always sending him boxes of candy. But these chocolates were so nasty, Rick spit them out. I've never seen Rick say no to chocolate before.
Did Rick go to the police?
No, and that's the problem. No one is taking any of this seriously. Especially Rick. He thinks nothing will ever hurt him. Nancy, I'm running late. I need to get to the studio. Hey, why don't you come over and visit? I'll leave a visitor's pass for you at the security desk. Oh, before I forget, here's a copy of the house keys. I'm always losing my keys, so I've got plenty of copies. I'll write the studio's address on your map. Just catch a taxi cab outside and show them the map. They'll know how to get there.
Sounds good. I guess now it's time to snoop around her house. Apartment. I see in chat the real photos mixed with CG characters. Yeah, I love it. It's very silly but fun. The Star Wars Episode 1 twin release. And I was trying to remember what the movements reminded me of, and it's Robot Chicken. I have not seen Robot Chicken enough to be able to make that connection, so I will take your word for it. What's this? Is this the script? Light of Our Love, episode 11-139, November 13th. Milk will spill, love will vanish. Scene 1. Rory finds himself alone in Serena's townhouse. Among some books and magazines, Rory picks up a diary on a coffee table. Serena enters. Serena, oh, startled. Rory, you scared me. With suspicion. What are you doing here? Rory, I was hoping to find you here. I've been making myself right at home, love. Serena, I see you found my personal diary. Oh, and we can't read. Oh, wait. Okay, that did go down. Rory, well, yeah, defensively. You left it out on the table for all the world to see. What was I supposed to do? Serena, well, sarcastically, you could have shown a little respect for my privacy and left it alone. Rory, you know me better than that. Your business is my business, babe. God, red flags. Dump him. Or divorce him. I don't know if they're married or dating. But look, they're like not even in a relationship at all, and he's just calling her love and babe. There she is with these normal people. Ooh, more letters that we could just look through. I see him try to divorce him. Exactly. Okay. Here's where we're starting to get into the questionable font choices that are kind of hard for me to read, especially when they're small like this. Maddie, I'm writing this letter because you never call me. You can't be that busy not to phone your poor mother, can you? I saw your photo on Soap Opera Journal at the store. You'd think that my own daughter would at least send me a copy. I was devastated to see your picture is so much smaller than Rick's. What makes him more important than you? Darling, you must remember that you are the real star of that show. And it's about time we show the world that you are number one. I will not allow you to ever play second fiddle to that man. Without your talent, he'd be nothing. Remember that. And remember the person who paid for all your acting lessons for all 3 years, Mother. Just had to add that last part in. Okay, so crazy stage mom. I can understand why Maddie's probably not talking to her very much. The 23rd annual daytime soap opera gala, December 16th, excuse me, at 7 p.m. Manhattan Cross Country Club. RSVP by December 3rd. We can't look at anything else there. Okay, we can look at this. It's currently November 3rd. Why did that? Okay, I clicked a thing and something changed. What? Why? Okay, so there's like an eye there and I click on it and it disappears. And then I click back and it reappears. I don't understand what that is. That's just weird. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, if anything. Calendar, your calendar is haunted by some sort of spirit, Maddie. And then I see, oh yeah, with the, I don't know if it's dumping or divorcing. I think dump can extend to any relationship status. Yeah, definitely. And then not to old man shakes fist at clouds, but I often wonder if kids can still read cursive anymore. I feel like it's definitely phasing out because I think just learning how to write in cursive is phasing out from what I've heard. I don't know how it was for everyone else, but for me, we learned how to write cursive in, I want to say 4th grade. But I mean, like, you know, we repeated lessons about it in like 5th grade, but it was very much where they're like, you're gonna have to know cursive because you're gonna have to write all your stuff in cursive in middle school. And then we got to middle school and then, I mean, they did want you to write stuff, but like for papers you're turning in, they're like, no, you need to type up your papers and print them out and give them to us that way. I know this because I had a point where our printer broke and we could not get a new printer for a while, so I had to like tell my teachers, hey, I'm turning in essays and stuff like that, like written out things that you would expect to be typed there, but they're going to be handwritten for a little while. What's this? Wow, okay, that took a long time to open. Okay, so this is Rick. Are they like together in real life? Ooh, we stole the remote control. Manhattan Television Guide. Will Celeste ever forgive Alex? Who to expect, or what to expect from TV's hottest couple? And then Sandra Galvert's Daytime's bad girl tells all about her career, life, and loves. Also, the season's best cliffhangers. Oh gosh, this text is so small. So I will instead read a comment in chat that says, I was homeschooled for a bit and learned cursive then up to 3rd grade, but it helped me because I read a ton of 18th century cursive as part of my history research in university, lol. Yeah, I'm sure it helps a lot when you're... oh, sorry, I just realized, can we click on it or is that just close it? Damn it! I was like, oh, they're gonna zoom in for me. Nope, no they're not. But yeah, I'm sure it definitely helps if you're reading old handwritten notes and letters and journals. Okay, let's see if I can read this. A long road to fame. Actress Maddie Jensen says her recent success in daytime drama is the result of hard work and a little help from home. Most people have this impression that it's easy to become a famous actor. All you need is a nice smile and a bus ticket bound for New York or LA, says Jensen in the December issue of Modern Actors. Jensen, who stars as Serena Livingstone on Worldwide's Light of Our Love, also tells the magazine about the pressures of acting at an early age. My mother was the typical stage mom, pushing me harder and harder to get the lead. I used to think acting was just a big competition, but now I've realized it truly is vocation, something you have to dedicate your life to. How has this new outlook changed her relationship to her mother? We're best friends, the actress admits. Without my mom, I'd never have had the opportunity to start this business. Okay. I don't know if I believe you. Nope, I don't want to open it. Sorry. Do I have to close it first? Okay. Chatter Magazine. How to get what you want fast. Inside the mind of a celebrity stalker. Oh, great. What's new in daytime television bonus? Pull out horoscope. Oh my god, that is terrifying. Okay, I hope they... Okay, I was like, that's crazy if they want me to be able to read that. Actually, the last days for Rory Danner? Rumors are rampant that Rick Arlen, lols, Rory Danner, is breaking his contract with Worldwide Broadcasting and is setting his sights on a career in film. While his agency has no comment, our sources tell Chatter that Rory's evil twin, Yuri, may return next season to kill Rory off. But this news has sent shockwaves throughout WWB's management, especially after Rick and his co-star Maddie Jensen, Serena Livingstone, both picked up Eddies for Best Couple in a daytime soap last year. I'm working with an excellent casting crew on Light of Our Love, Arlen told Chatter after winning his award. It's a pleasure to work with Maddie and Bill and Janie. They're a great team. Obviously not great enough to keep Rick on board. Take it from an old hat in the industry, Rick. Hollywood is a totally different playing field from New York. Okay, so it's just a rumor that he's leaving or intends to leave because he doesn't want to do TV anymore. Interesting, interesting. See in all caps, Rory, why? About the photos, not necessarily the article. Yeah, why did they choose those photos? I guess this is more like a gossip magazine. This isn't like an interview with Rick. This is sorry, those expressions. So they weren't concerned about choosing flattering pictures. Oh, look, more pictures. Oh, is that the whole cast? Main cast? Just their heads. Not normal people. So silly. Okay. Oh, we've got another TV. Doesn't look like there's anything there we can look closer at. Oh, there's them again. Oh, a reflection that we're not in. Nancy, the ghost.
I need something to make this work.
Yeah, probably a videotape. 1999 Annual Soap Star Awards, Best Actress. Okay, we can't look up there. Can we look at this shelf? Yes. Okay, we can't go in there. Oh, okay. Okay, we can call everyone! Okay, well, let's call Ned first. Oh no, sorry, I see you guys. Nightbot warned you for caps. Yeah, I thought I turned that off, honestly. That's very funny, also considering you're technically a mod for for my channel, so you're setting a bad example for everyone. Okay, we're calling Ned.
Hello?
Guess who?
Nancy! First you leave me to visit your aunt in Florida, and now you're in New York. By the time you get back to River Heights, I'll be an old man.
That is not the voice I know for Ned. Who is this man? That's okay, I'll still love you. I'll hurry back soon, but first I've got another case to solve.
I'll hurry back to you. But first, I've got another case to solve.
So, Hannah told me about the investigation you're working on. Sounds neat, but kind of dangerous. Anything I can help you out with?
Isn't that how it always is?
Well, I'm getting along so far.
Okay, I'll let you get back to your sleuthing. Be careful. I love you.
Yeah, I see. He's putting on one of his fake voices again, yes. Okay. We'll call Bess, and then we'll call George. Because why not?
Hi, you've reached Bess Marvin. I can't come to the phone right now, but please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
That's not Bess's voice. Yeah, so Bess and George are Nancy's best friends, and the two of them are also cousins. So they'll be popping up quite a bit in these games, along with Ned and a couple other characters that we'll see when we see.
Thane residence.
Hi, George. It's Nancy.
Nancy, how are you? Are you still in Florida? Did you ever solve that case you were working on?
Nope. I'm still in Florida. We didn't tell George anything about this. I'm in New York right now on another case. Get this! Rick Arlen from Light of Our Love is getting these scary death threats.
I'm in New York right now on another case. Get this. Rick Arlen from Light of Our Love is getting these scary death threats.
You're kidding! Don't tell Bess that. She'll want to fly out there and save him. She absolutely adores Rick Arlen. So, have you met any of those other daytime superstars?
Where is Bess? I'll need her soap opera expertise. We'll go with that we've met Maddie Jensen.
Well, I have met Maddie Jensen. In fact, I'm staying with her. She's a friend of Aunt Eloise.
Really? I like Maddie Jensen. Is she as nice in real life as she is on screen? I always heard soap stars can be a bit temperamental.
See you chat. BRB gonna grab some cookies. Gotta go get those cookies. I mean, we've had one very brief conversation. I guess I'll say she's nice. I mean, she's letting us stay with her. That's pretty nice. When she doesn't know us. You've returned with cookies! What kind of cookies? I must know.
She's nice, but I never get to see her because she's so busy. So, what's
She's
new
been here
with
for
you
2
these days?
seconds!
I'm starting to train for the annual River Heights Marathon next month. But tell me more about your new case. What have you found out so far?
Because it's at the studio, Nancy. I'll just say not much.
Not much, but I'll call you when I
Gotta go,
find out
bye.
more. Bye, George.
She doesn't even say bye to us. Okay, so I think that's everything here. So let's get going.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Hey, that's the year it is! Ooh, cookie update. Chocolate chip and pecan shortbread from HEB with a bunch of sparkle emojis. Those sound really good. What is... I want to look at... Oh no, I want to look at this sign. Meet Rick Arlen in person! Meet in person, Rick Arlen on Light of Our Love, 3 to 4:30 Friday, November 20th. That's a week from now. Rick Arlen, winner of 5 Daytime Awards, including Best Leading Actor in a Drama Series and Best On-Screen Romance for Light of Our Love. Studio tours, please form behind the line. Okay. Normal people. 2 of these people don't seem to match. Is there anything else we can look at? Interview. LOHZ star Amela Frost. OLTS loses 3 veterans. Also, results of the Eddie Readers poll. Oh! If you don't see this, there might be something missing. Okay, you can't. That just... Okay, there's the letters missing. Interesting. Suspicious. Because Maddie told us that at least one of the letters that Rick got had like cut out letters like a ransom note. Oh my gosh. Gift shop. Gotta go there.
Can I help you?
Yes.
Yes, Maddie Jensen left a visitor's pass for me. It should be listed under Nancy Drew.
Here you are. You'll need to sign for it. You'll need to come to this desk every time you enter so I can log you in.
Okie dokie.
Have a nice day.
I should have looked who the other people are there. WWE founder Mildred W. Strathorn. On air. Vacuum seal doors cannot be accessed when on-air display is lit. When a card reader shows green arrows, slide card through the direction of the arrows. Keep at least 3 feet away from doors when opening or closing. In case of an emergency, door lock override controls are located at main security desk and inside studio doors. That's gonna be important for later. West Wing, East Wing. Sure. Sandra O'Ward, casting director. Okay. Do not run. Do not use elevators. can't go further down. Lillian Weiss, director. Oh, we can look at the door. Prop room.
It's open!
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Hello there. Oh, are you a visitor? According to the policy's memo dated July 14th, 1954, no one is permitted in the prop room, except for those people permitted in the prop room. You may want to talk to the director, Lillian Weiss, if you want to become permitted. She likes to do all of the hiring around here. Good day, my dear.
And why did you let me in? You could have just said, it's not open! Go away! And I see in chat, I wonder how many times Nancy can sign it in one playthrough. Yeah, I'm very curious about that too. We'll see. Okay, they said talk to Lillian. Oh, this is a different Antonia Morrison, head writer. How do I leave? Here we go. Where did we? Okay. No. Is it this one? Okay. They are on air. She's probably not here. Okay. Oh no. How do I? Okay, we have to turn that way. Let's go down the other hall.
I don't care who he is. No one breaks a contract with Bill Pappas. I'll kill him before he runs out on me.
You'll what? Kill him? Ooh, this the green rooms. Maddie Jensen.
It's open. Hey, Nancy. Glad you could make it. We'll be shooting soon, so I only have a couple of minutes to chat.
Why would someone send these threats?
Can you tell me why someone would want to send these threats to Rick?
He's talented, handsome, and rich. Some people would hate him just for that. But Rick wouldn't hurt a fly. I have no idea why someone's trying to scare him with these threats.
Okay, that's the only thing I can say.
So how long have you been a couple?
You mean off-screen or on-screen? You see, Rick and I dated when we were with the touring company for Romeo and Juliet.
Do you think an old flame of yours could be motivated by jealousy to do this to Rick? Okay, so they are together in real life.
Do you think an old flame of yours could be motivated by jealousy to do this to Rick?
Actually, Rick and I are no longer dating. But come to think of it, I do know someone who could be jealous enough of Rick to do something like this. Yuri Danner, Rick's twin brother. I'm sorry, Nancy, it's been a running joke around here. You see, Rick's character has an evil twin, Yuri, and everyone's been saying that it's him who's causing all this trouble. But seriously, I have no idea who could be behind this. Oh, look at the time, I've got to get to makeup. Hey, why don't you come down to the set in a few minutes? I'll be shooting a scene with Rick. In the meantime, make yourself at home.
Okie dokie. I will be sure to snoop. Okay, this is in French. Something about love. Courage. My name might be Paris, but I do not know French. Manhattan Chronicles. 3 clowns injured. Elephants trample peanut vendor. Island's possible departure leads to ratings questions. Alone shoe. Oh no, the other shoe's right there. How do I go? Yuri Danner does show up again. Camera picks up Yuri Danner as he walks through the living room doors and enters the front hallway. He greets Serena Livingstone. Yuri, well, good evening. I never expected you to darken my door. Serena, I want to talk to you about Rory. I know. Yuri, interrupting. You know what? You know that yellow-bellied pork excuse of a man doesn't deserve your love, Serena? Is that what you know? Serena, I don't know. Yuri, of course you don't. But don't you worry your pretty little head about Rory. He'll get what he deserves, and I can tell you, my love, it isn't Serena Livingstone. Serena, what do you mean? I love Rory, and I despise you. You used me to seek revenge on your brother, your own flesh and blood, and now you want to drag me down to your level. But I won't do it. I have more strength than you think. Yuri, Serena, always playing the femme fatale. Do you really think, Serena, interrupting, don't patronize me, Yuri. I'm no longer in your power. I'm free of your evil spell. And then camera close above Serena Livingstone, music fade up, camera fade out. So he is coming back. It's true. Unless that's an old script. I don't know what episode number they're on, but it's out. Okay, we can zoom in on the makeup. Oh, okay. I thought we could look at that box or something, but no. Is there anything we can click here? This? No. How do we leave? Just going through your mail. Oh my god. Okay. I see chocolates. Who is lying? Cast. Broken watch. Who done it? More than it seems. Okay. Strange things going on there. Okay, this is another place we can look at, but there's nothing we can do here yet. We're gonna have to like mix these, make a concoction later. I don't know. Okay. Ooh, can we look at any of this stuff? A mask of sweet sincerity, a cloak of loving kindness, meant to sway the heart, to trust and fill the eyes with blindness. Okay. Dear Maddie, I am writing to tell you what a big fan I am of the show. Serena Livingstone is my favorite character on Light of Our Love, and I haven't missed a single show since I started watching it last year. Even my mom watches the show, and she hardly watches television. Recently, I read an interesting article about your career in the Manhattan TV Guide. I was wondering what you meant when you said, I used to think that acting was a big competition. In what way was being an actress competitive to you? I'm asking because you have always seemed so sweet on all the TV talk shows that you've been on. It's so hard to imagine you being one of those competitive soap actors who only want to get ahead and be number one all the time. I know how busy you are, but I hope you can write back to one of your biggest fans. I'm looking forward to. And that's all we can read. Is this fan mail? He's so tall. Can we look in these cabinets? No. And that's where we started. Oh, you asked about the word search, if we can click. I don't think we can actually interact with this yet. We'll have to see if we either get a clue that lets us interact with it properly, or what. Which direction are we facing? Okay. No, this is, damn it, talent exit. Okay, I just wanted to see. Why are we like backing up but still facing? This is so weird. Nope, Rick Arlen's not there. Okay, so we're still even though it's so confusing. We're backing up, not turning around. So now we can go in here.
Places, everyone. Are we locked in?
Yes, Miss Weiss, we're clear to shoot.
Have we blocked this already?
Yes, I think.
Quiet on the set.
You think?
Is the floor ready?
Check.
Audio. Check.
Roll tape.
Stand by camera 1.
Stand by music.
Take camera 1.
Rory, I have to talk to you.
I don't want to see you, Serena.
No, Rory, don't go. I love you.
I don't want to see you, Serena.
I don't want to see you, Serena. I don't want to see you, Serena.
Sheesh! What was that?
Sheesh!
I could have been killed. Get my agent on the phone, now!
Sheesh!
Clear him out, everybody.
Looks like that's a wrap for today.
Stage crew, you're on standby.
I don't want to talk to you, Serena. I don't want to talk to you, Serena. I also see in chat from earlier, I don't wear lipstick, but I don't think it's good for them to leave all the tubes open like that. Yeah, it's like at the very least, they're gonna get like dust on them. They're probably gonna dry out too. You know when you almost die and you go, sheesh. Some tools. I'll have to interact with it at some point. Okay, gotta back up again. Anything we can look at here? No. Camera blocking. Maid comes in with TQ notes. Serena starts seeing Rory doorbell ×2. Maid, Rory's cough. Ooh. Snacks and drinks. Hope they're not poisoned. What's this?
I need to find the key for this.
Fine. Okay, warning. Authorized personnel only. Catwalk ladder must remain locked in the up position when not in use. According to WWB policy code, all non-compliant personnel will be automatically terminated without severance and escorted off the premises. Okay, so we can't get up there. Oh my gosh. For Rory and Serena. Key lights. Scoop background. For Rory. Okay. Oh, we can just go on set after there was an accident. Okay, we can look at the tea set, but I don't think we can interact with anything.
should set the clock.
Why?
I should set the clock.
Okay, well, I can't.
I should set the clock.
I don't know how to. Oh, we look down. Why? Is this a trap door? I see lines in the rug, but we can't interact with anything. Just a violin. Mystery loves company. Okay, we can't move in further. Look at anything else in there. Okay, can we go into here? Yes. But it doesn't look like there's anything currently. Okay. Oh, hi. Teleprompter. Oh my god. Okay, so Serena, Rory, I have to talk to you. Rory, I don't want to see you, Serena. Serena, no, Rory, don't go. Your time is running out, Rick Arlen. You'd better kiss your career and your life goodbye because the end is near. Okay, so that's... She did mention that weird things were going on with the teleprompter. How do we leave? How do I leave the set? There we go. Can we go over there at all? We've got, oh my gosh, we got an axe, we got a fire alarm. I'm not gonna click it in case we accidentally just like immediately pull it. What is this? Just an invoice. The world's reliable supplier of what? Maybe it's just the numbers that we'll be able to look up later. Okay, that looks like everything we've been... Oh! Oh.
It's locked.
Damn it. Whoa. Okay, so it's a weird code we have to find. But it's like... I know these, it's like that thing where you make a grid and they like stand for different letters. So like I think this is A and that would be B. And then like the other corner would be C, and then you put the dot in them and then you do a cross. And you do the same thing where the blanks mean one and then the dots. But I don't know what we'd be spelling, so it doesn't matter that I know that. It doesn't help right now. Okay.
What kind of studio are you running here? My client could have been killed.
I told you I'd get to the bottom of this. I've already closed the set to visitors.
Oh. But you didn't kick us out. Alright, is there anything else to listen to? No, they just have that.
It's open. Oh, Nancy, this is horrible. There's no way that could have been an accident. I think it's another attempt to get Rick. The timing's just too weird. All of these threats, and now he's almost killed on stage. I'm too upset to deal with this. I gotta get out of here. I need some space. We'll talk later.
Okay.
Entrez-vous.
Really? Can you be normal? Oh god.
Hello, gorgeous. Where have you been all my life?
No, Nancy, do not tell him where you live. It's like, I don't know how old he is. It's very hard to tell with these sort of graphics, but I'd say he's too old for an 18-year-old. You know, I'm just gonna say he's probably too old to be hitting on an 18-year-old.
Well, for a guy who just barely escaped a terrible accident, you're in an incredibly good mood.
Of course I am. I was lucky. If you're gonna be in an accident, that's the best way to be. Don't you agree? But then I've always been a lucky guy. I just met you, Miss Drew.
Is it lucky to receive death threats and poison chocolates?
Is it lucky to receive death threats and poison chocolates?
Poison chocolates? Oh dear, Maddie's really gone over the top with this. They were just a bad batch, that's all. Look, if you dare me, I'll eat one. But if we're gonna play that game, I'd prefer another dare. So, how about it, Nancy? Truth or dare?
What? What? How about no thanks, bye. Yeah, chat, yeah, immediate red flag, LMAO. He's gonna be a creep. No matter which one I choose. Right? I see chat. Why is he like this? And then a keyboard smash. Yeah, I don't... I'll take Daryl from the last game. You know? I'll take Daryl over this.
Okay. Truth.
Admit it. You find me irresistible, don't you, Nancy?
What the fuck? Okay, bye. You can die. I don't care. Sorry, Maddie. Maddie, you dated this guy? Maddie. 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 I mean, I know. I was gonna say something mean. I was gonna say, I know straight women have horrible taste in men, but really?
Actually, I find those letters you've been getting irresistible. I just love a good mystery.
Oh, you're no fun. Well, mi casa es su casa. You know, my house is your house. Well, feel free to examine the evidence, Miss Drew, while I go off the wardrobe. Have a chocolate while you're at it. Stay beautiful.
Did you just tell me to kill myself? Subtly? I mean, I would assume he doesn't have the poison chocolates still. But considering the fact we were just talking about poison chocolates and he's like, have a chocolate. I don't know. That felt weird. I mean, his whole vibe is weird. I do see chat. At least they broke up. Yeah, I hope... Yeah. I hope they weren't together for that long. I hope that he just got... I hope that it was him getting, how he is. That made her break up. That he wasn't like that when they first got together, you know? It became insufferable. Oh. I'm going to get you, Rick. Your days as Rory Danner are numbered. BT Kaiser. That's the Her Interactive logo. The makers of the game. Former talent, where are they now? Soap Opera Journal, Serena. Amnesia again? Rory's Love Octagon. God. Meet the president of the Rick Arlen fan club. Light of our love, secrets revealed. Rick Arlen tells all. How I became a star. You can too. Real life couples. Oh, will it be wedding bells for Rick? Contest. Win a date with Rick. Okay. Ooh. Leave light of our love, or else. I'm tracking your every move. Watch out. I'm right behind you. If you won't be mine, you won't be anybody's. Okay. Ooh, he left money. Steal it, Nancy. He doesn't need it. Okay. See, OMG, the TV up in the corner like when I was in school, right? We had those too. And then forget the money, take his keys. True. Your time is running out, and there's the broken watch. Rick, do you think I'm that stupid? You send your boat to your upstate cabin. I know where that is, and I know where your 5th Avenue penthouse is. I even know the access code. Change it. That won't stop me, because one day I'll meet up with you. There's no escaping my wrath. I'm much nearer than you think. What is up with the font of that? Also, this. Random letters. Okay. Oh, did he keep the poison chocolates? How do I loathe thee? Let me count the ways. I loathe thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach. I want you out of sight. For the ends of vanity and ideal conceit, I loathe thee to the level of every day's most quiet need. By sun and candle flame, I loathe thee freely as you strive for fame. I loathe thee purely as you cannot turn from praise. I loathe thee with a passion put to use. In my old griefs, with my childhood's faith, I loathe thee with a hate I seem to lose. With my better dates, I loathe thee with the breath, smiles, tears of all my life. And if it comes to pass, I shall only love thee well after your death. Okay. So these are the chocolates. Oh, does this say die, Rick? Written out in chocolates. Die, Rick. That's actually really funny. Why does he still have these? Yeah, right? I see in chat, he just has all these threats in his room. He's like, I'll just keep them. For a guy who doesn't care, I mean, I don't know if you would keep them if you really don't care. Scared you, didn't I? Good, because this was just a dress rehearsal. Only my revenge is truly sweet, Rick Arlen, so prepare for your long and bitter end. Ooh, dead roses. Nope, I didn't want to look at that again. Man of the Year, international success. People Watch, flashy fashions for fall, paparazzi photo faves. Rick's alive. Rick, your time is running out. It's me, your faithful fanatic, or am I now a lunatic? That's what you called me yesterday with your little group of followers. It's just one big joke to you, isn't it? Yes, Rick, it's a joke, and I'll be happy to deliver the punchline right to your face. This one's all burned. Dear Mr. Arlen, I just want to write you and tell you how much a fan I am of yours. A fan of your impending doom! I can't wait until that fateful moment as I watch you squirm and beg for mercy, but I won't give it. You don't deserve it, you coward. And don't think I'm not serious. I'm serious enough to keep a close eye on you. How did you enjoy your meal at Blake's last night with that trashy woman from Nash Cove? You ordered a red wine with your halibut. You fool! You fool! You didn't pair your wine with your food correctly! And then fell asleep in box 42 watching Soft Shoe. The night ended with a taxi ride to your boat in Slip 83. Afraid that I know of your secret hideaway? Maybe one day it'll sink with you in it. A fanatic. Oops, I didn't want to click that again. Okay. It's like I want there to be a fail state for eating the chocolate. It wouldn't let me eat any of them, which is a little disappointing because I also wanted to see what would happen. Then we would know as the player that they really were poisoned. Oh yeah, she's not here. Why did they turn me around? I wonder if these other people are, or this other person is.
May I help you?
I'm a friend of Maddie's, interested in learning more about a job at the studio.
Yes, hi. I'm a friend of Maddie's, and I'm...
Do I look like a tour guide? Look, the set's closed to visitors. I'll need to take your pass away. But if it's any consolation, I'll be more than happy to show you the door.
Okay, thanks. But I can still stay here. I'm already inside. Man. Oh nice. The OMG leaving the room jump scared me a little. LOL. Yeah, the oh no! Our magnifying glass got stuck. Did we turn around? Sometimes it's like, no, there's the prop room again. Okay. Sometimes it's like they give you the arrow is like a U-turn, but you don't actually turn around. I guess we'll leave? Can we leave? No, that's this. No, that's not the studio door. This is... what? I can't... I gotta take away your pass. Now I'm trapped in here. Do we have to use one of the emergency exits? I can't go that way. I guess there was... this we were able to go towards the talent exit. Okay. Maddie, your director's mean. She took away my pass.
Hey, taxi!
Where to, lady?
7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way.
On my way. I like how it's just him on his way. We're getting in the car, but he goes, on my way, not on our way.
It's locked.
Oh, I was like, she locked me out? I have keys. You just have to use the keys, it's fine. I was thinking, why did the hallways look so similar? Right? It's very confusing. I would assume that these don't change. That if there was like a new item, it would be very obvious. Okay, go to sleep.
Hi, Nancy. I'm sorry for skipping out on you like that. I guess I'm not a very good hostess. It's just that this whole thing with Rick really shook me up.
That's fair. I just ran into Lillian and she kicked me out.
I just ran into Lillian and she kicked me out of the studio.
Yeah, Lillian's pretty cranky these days. Wait a minute. I've got an idea on how you can get back into the studio. You know, my agent could get you a job as an extra so you could get on the set. You don't have to do anything. They just need to have people standing by.
It's funny. I forget sometimes, and then I'm reminded that my mom was an extra on a soap opera several times. Because I can't even remember like how she got involved with it. It's like she had a coworker or something that like had used to work on the show or knew someone that worked on the show, and it was just one of those things like, hey, they always need like random extras. And she did a couple episodes. Like most of the time it was like, you know, just background stuff, like, you know, walking by in the background of a scene at a park or something. Or one of them was like characters are visiting a, you know, a different character in jail. So she actually brought my stepdad for that one because they needed to be a couple looking like they're visiting their juvenile delinquent son. Yeah, part of me, sometimes I'm like, I've never seen the show, but part of me is like, I want to try to figure out what episodes that she was in, because it's not a show she ever watched. I can't recall the name of it off the top of my head, although I wouldn't say what it is anyway. But, yeah, a little fun fact. Okay, so yeah, she's saying that we can get a job as an extra. I almost said a job as an agent. That would be hilarious. Nancy, you can be my agent!
That sounds great, but what should I say if they ask about you and me?
Just tell them you're an aspiring actress who I've taken under my wing. I'll give Dwayne a call first thing tomorrow. Just stop by there in the morning. I'll tell him you're an old family friend who's decided to try out acting as a career.
That'd be great.
Oh, that'd be great. Thanks, Maddie. Well, I'm sure you've got to rehearse for tomorrow.
Yeah, I should get back to learning my lines for tomorrow. Good luck.
Okay, so is that like the only thing we can do today, I guess? Maybe let's call our friends and just see if we can talk any more about what's happening. Because now I know there's stuff that's happening. I wonder if Bess is gonna be here at all. It made it seem like she's not gonna be here.
Hi, you've reached Bess Marvin.
No!
I can't come to the phone right now, but please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Okay, so Bess is just not gonna be available to talk to at all. I'm like starting to remember their phone numbers again. They're pretty easy.
Thane residence.
Hi, George.
Hey, Nancy. What's new on the case?
Oh. Okay. Rick was almost killed.
Rick was almost killed by a falling Klieg light.
Oh my gosh! Is he all right? Was it an accident?
Oh my gosh! He's okay, but it barely missed him.
He's okay, but it barely missed him.
Have you searched the area? Maybe the light was sabotaged to fall.
Talk to you later.
Good luck and be careful.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
Hi. How's it going?
Oh my gosh, a Daryl reference! I made a Daryl reference. He's worse than Daryl. That's what I said. And a Texas mention.
I finally met the Rick Arlen. That man has an ego the size of Texas. He's worse than Daryl Gray.
I'm not sure I like you jet-setting across the country, meeting all of these Enrico Suaves. So, are these threats he's been getting serious?
The threats are, but Rick's not.
The threats are, but Rick's not. He's pretty nonchalant about them.
Huh, that's odd. Maybe there's more to the threats than he's saying. There might be some information in them that he doesn't want you to know about. So, what else can I help you out with?
I don't wanna...
I think that's it for now. I miss you.
I miss you too. Goodbye.
I don't wanna get into it. No. Okay. So, do we have to, like, do night and then turn around and do day? Oh, hey, can we use...
I need something to make this work.
Okay. And then we just go back up and then we turn it to day. And so now it should be the 15th. Oh, it's just not marked. That weird eye is there. See in chat, ego the size of Texas, Texas mention, and then El Rio, same hat. Oh. Ah. Okay, so we have to
Taxi?
go.
Yeah, what's the address?
318 West 10th Street, please.
You got it.
You got it. Oh my gosh. I'm trouble. Empty glass. Raisin. I lean over. Dusty Hall. Landowner. Annie Day. Mad Dog Towing. Powers Talent. But nothing's stamped. Office Products Incorporated. Oh my god. Go away. Go away. What?
Go away.
But I needed what?
It's locked.
Am I not supposed to?
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Yeah, do I have to call him first? I see that.
Can I help you?
Okay,
No,
I guess I
thank
have.
you. Just looking.
I guess that's what you have to do. You have to call him. Okay, so we gotta go back. 212-555-2900.
Hey, taxi! Where to, lady?
7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way.
Because he won't answer the door. It's 212-555-2. Oh. Why did... What?
We're sorry.
Okay, do I have to go? Okay. So I didn't have to do the 212.
You've reached the Powers Agency. Interviews are only taken by appointment. Thank you.
Well... What am I... Answering the door! Suite 101.
Taxi!
Yeah, what's the address?
318 West 10th Street, please.
You got it.
Yeah, see, back in the day where you didn't really need the area code. Yeah, it's like it makes sense you don't have to do the area code, but it is weird when my brain got all confused with the, you know, out of area phone numbers. So I was like, why'd they cut me off? But
Go away.
I don't understand. Hey, Maddie. Tell your agent to pick up the phone. She said go there in the morning. I just...
Taxi!
Or
Where
go
can I take
here.
you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
She said go somewhere in the morning. Is there anyone sitting over here? No? You can't talk to the security. I mean, you can, but he doesn't say anything. Okay. I don't know what they want me to do.
Hey, taxi!
Where to, lady?
7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way.
Maddie's not here. I wish there was a... Oh, we can see what time it is? That's weird.
Taxi!
Yeah, what's the address?
Try one more
318
time.
West 10th Street, please.
You got it.
It's locked.
Is there anything else I can click on or look at here?
It's locked.
No, it's just that. And then all of the incorrect things. Because it's Powers Talent 101.
Go away.
I hate that noise. And there's just literally nothing we can say.
It's locked. Hey, taxi!
Where
Does
to,
Maddie
lady?
show back up if it's
7226
nighttime?
Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way.
It's locked.
Yeah. 'Cause it's just 10 a.m. What if we just go at night? Even though she said morning, but
Taxi!
Yeah, what's the address?
318 West 10th Street, please.
You got it.
this doesn't work. No, we don't even get a go away.
It's locked. Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Right, it's the morning, 1 a.m.
It's locked.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, taxi!
Where
Well-
to, lady?
7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way.
Well, we're getting up to time for our break. So, I don't want to do this, but I might look up a walkthrough just to figure out what they want me to do because I don't understand. Maybe I could call do I do next?
This is George Fane. After the tone, please leave your name,
I have to call
phone
you in the
number,
morning?
and a brief message. Thanks.
Okay. It's only 8:15. They're in, like, a different time zone, so it's earlier. Right, I see in chat Nancy's funding the whole New York City taxi system.
Fane residence.
Hi, George.
Hey, Nancy. What's new on the case?
I'm not sure what I should do next.
You're the super sleuth. I'm sure you can figure it out.
I can't! That's the problem!
Talk to you later.
Good luck and be careful.
Damn it! Okay. Well, I might have to look up a walkthrough just to see what my next step is, because I don't understand. I'm not understanding what they want me to do. But it is break time for us anyway, so... We'll take a break. We'll be back in 10. Hopefully I'll know what to do by the time we get back. Right, in chat. Nancy, help! Friends, you can figure it out. Alright, be right back. Okay. So... first we're gonna call Ned. And have that conversation with him. That I skipped. Just because we're here.
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
Hi. How's it going?
Okay, so we're going to talk about the letters. And I did notice this when we were reading them, where there was the typewritten letters. The Y was like lower than all the other letters.
Guess what? I got to look at the letters Rick has been getting. Some of them have the letters cut out of magazines, and some of them are typewritten. But get this, the Y is dropped on the typewritten letters.
Sounds like two different MOs. But what a clue! Now if you can only find the typewriter that drops its Y. So, what else can I help you out with?
I think that's it for now. I miss you.
I miss you too. Goodbye.
Okay, so here's the thing that confuses me. Apparently what you need to do is click the buzzer twice.
Taxi!
Yeah, what's
Which
the
I thought I did.
318 West 10th Street.
I
please.
thought I clicked it more than once.
Don't you understand?
Mr. Powers, Maddie Jensen sent me to see you about a job as an extra.
I'm sorry. I'm in Suite 101. Come in.
Okay, we solved the puzzle. Jesus, what is that noise? I solved the puzzle. Yeah, the solution was hit it twice in a row, which I guess I didn't do. Lower level? I guess because he's 101. Where are we? Okay.
Come in. I apologize for my abrupt greeting. You must understand that if I opened my door to every struggling actor in this town, I'd never be able to get my work done.
I'm a friend of Maddie Jensen. She told me you might be able to get me a job as an extra on Light of Our Love.
Ah, yes. Maddie just called me. You're Nancy Drew, am I correct? Maddie spoke highly of your abilities, and I am more than happy to give a young actor a chance, if I can. Normally I don't do this, but seeing that you're a friend of Maddie's, I could pull some strings for you. You see, Worldwide uses me almost exclusively for hiring their talent. Not only did I provide them with Maddie Jensen, but Rick Arlen as well.
You're Rick's agent?
How long have you known Maddie?
Maddie and I go back over 8 years. We met doing summer stock at the Belfry Theater upstate. She went on to play Juliet with a touring company, and I started this agency.
And that's where she met Rick.
You're Rick Arlen's agent?
Yes, I was. But I must confess that the man has no talent. Were it not for his good looks and charm, he'd never have gotten to where he is now. You see, Rick foolishly believes acting is a status symbol, not an art form. He's a ladder climber who'll use anyone to crawl his way to the top. A ladder he's sure to fall from one of these days. Well, Nancy, you must be anxious to start this assignment. I'll call right now and have a pass waiting for you at the reception desk. Now, if you'll please excuse me, I must get back to work. It was a pleasure meeting you. Please call on me for any other needs you may have.
That sounded like a threat towards Rick. But to be fair, I wasn't impressed by his "I don't want to see you right now, Serena," or whatever his line was that he repeated twice in the same exact monotone way. I see in chat, bro loves a comfy cardigan, and then in regards to him saying that Rick had no talent, oh snap, and then in quotes, charm. Yeah, I wouldn't call that charm. Personally, it's like it's like in it's not always dating games, but you see it a lot in dating games, but any game like visual novel that has romance in it, and when one of the characters / love interest is described as charming or like a smooth talker, but what they really mean is that they sexually harass you, and I was like, that's charming? I'm like, I don't think you understand the meaning of that word, or maybe I don't understand. Maybe people do find it charming. I find it to be like a harassment and not appealing.
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
But I know I'm the odd one out. Anyways, I was also gonna say maybe Rick is faking these messages. Because all the cutout ones are about him needing to leave the show. Like, you better leave the show. But there was that article that was talking about how Rick might want to leave so he can pursue film acting. But he has a contract here. So leaving would break his contract. So maybe he's manufactured these threats to be like a good reason for him to get out of his contract, because working here is posing a threat to his life. Yeah, or like you said, like, oh, he's using fake threats to climb the ladder. Yeah, and it could just be that it's like stirring up because he's not going to the police about it. So maybe that means there's nothing, they're not actually threats, and he doesn't want to be investigated and found out that it's him. So that's why he's being so nonchalant about that. But, it did get leaked to the press that he's getting these things, and so people are talking about him. So he's very popular in that way at the moment. Sorry, I'm hovering over the security guard, so he's staring at me. Sorry, sir, continue with your work. I'll move my cursor off of you. But that's for the cutout ones, because there's definitely another person, as we just like talked about and confirmed the theory with Ned, that the typewriter notes are the ones about like someone following him around, and like the death threats, those are from a different person. And yeah, saying like they're gonna catch up to him, and that seems to be the person that's like actually sending things like the broken watch and the dead roses. I'd have to check the chocolates again. I can't remember which kind of note was next to those. That said, "Die, Rick," written in the chocolates. Sorry, that's just still so funny to me. But, and the the magazine right here in the lobby is missing letters for those ransom notes. So that's a theory.
Can I help you?
Hi, I've been hired as an extra by the Powers Agency.
Here you are. You'll need to sign for it.
Okay.
You'll need to come to this desk every time you enter so I can log you in.
My signature from yesterday is gone, so I can sign in a lot, but wait, no, this is a different sheet. Okay. Wait, we gotta look. Peter O'Reilly, Western Employers, Richard Tripp, Employment Masters, Patty Tate, Sunrise Acting, Lonnie Orbison, Nexus Employment, Lawrence Yu, Spectra Organization, Uma Lang, or Long, is that a Q or a G? Broadcast Incorporated, Tracy Trent, Entertainment Resource, Victor Ellis, North Star Group, Ernie Allen, related to Rick Allen, Neon, Christine Ebert, Top Act, Kate Erickson, not Eckerson, Sensation! Exclamation point! Ivan Taylor, Sensation! Exclamation point. Tom Oscar, Living Legends.
Thank you, and good luck.
Thank you.
It's open. Hi, Nancy. Glad to see Dwayne could get you a job as an extra. Who knows, maybe you'll be the next Serena Livingston.
Sound like if I can remember my stage left from my stage right.
As if. I'm lucky if I can remember my stage left from my stage right. Dwayne was very helpful. I can't believe he got me a part, just like that.
Dwayne's a great guy. He gave me a chance when no one in this town would even give me the time of day.
Has he been an agent for long? I don't think Dwayne likes Rick very much.
I don't think Dwayne likes Rick very much.
Actually, the feeling's mutual. Dwayne was Rick's agent and helped him get the part of Rory Danner. But later on, Rick ditched him to go with a larger agency. I guess to help him get out of his contract here.
Well, I'll see you later, Maddie.
Be careful, okay, Nancy?
Oh no, I wanted to snoop around your room! Because I think I missed some things in both of their rooms. Okay, well, can I look at the set? No? God. I will forever keep messing that up.
I need something to make this work.
I can't use... I don't understand why that didn't work the first time. Okay, I just want to look around again. Because it's weird that we looked around and we didn't find anything except for the clock. I thought we could go forward last time. Maybe not. Yeah, this is the cues. We can't look at those sheets. Anything we can see around here? This is just food and drinks. Oh, we can look up.
The wheel is stuck. I need to find a key for this.
this at all? So that's right in on the clock. I don't know what that means. If anything. This looks like the clamp, maybe for the light. No, it's broken. Okay, how do we? Can we even move this?
I should set the clock.
She goes, I should set the clock. But it's like, how?
I should set the clock.
Do we? Is it missing a hand? Like, that's what it looks like to me. Don't think there's anything in here we could look at further. We could, nope, it just takes us immediately past that camera. Can we look at that camera? No. And then doesn't look like there's anything over here. Can't look at that. Can't look at anything over there, so it's just the staircase. It's confusing that we can't click on this from this direction. Actually, how do we? There we go. What if I'll wait to write those down later. Should we try talking to her again?
Ah, I see Maddie's friend is now working as an extra for us. So, are you trying to get discovered, or are you just hard up for a job?
I'm just excited to start working with an experienced
I'm just
crew.
excited to start working with an experienced crew. You know, it's so much different than community theater.
Ugh, don't knock yourself out, kid. You'll be on standby until we know when and if we'll need you.
Oh, I thought you might be interested to know I found a light clamp on set.
I thought you might be interested to know that I found a light clamp on the set. It looked as if it had been sawed off. That was no accident on the set. It was a deliberate attempt on Rick's life.
Well, it looks like we've got ourselves a little Miss Sherlock Holmes on the set. Look, we didn't hire you to play junior detective, so don't be sticking your nose where it doesn't belong, okay?
Okay. Well, I don't need to be hired to stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
Well, I'll let you get back to your business.
You do that.
Okay.
It's open!
So are we allowed in here now?
Yes, my dear.
Hi, how can I enter the prop room?
I see. Well, I don't just let anyone enter my prop room without showing me that they're clever enough to take on the responsibility. Listen to my riddle, and when you know the correct answer, I'll let you in. What has a head and tail, but no body?
A coin. Ooh, I have to type it. Okay, coin.
Very good. Let's see if you can answer one more. What has teeth but can't eat?
Yeah, I see in chat. Riddles? What has teeth but can't eat? A comb.
Oh, that was pretty easy. Let's try another one. Give it air and it will live. Give it water and it will die.
That's easy. That's fire.
That's it! I have stumped many people with my riddles, but you are quite the sleuth. You may go and enter the prop room now, while I go and unpowder my nose.
Oh, she just disappears. No, I'm definitely not a sleuth. And I noticed it too, that she got super quiet for the riddles. Alright. So now we can go to the prop room. Ooh. Worldwide Broadcasting Prop Room Policies Memo. July 14th, 1954. Okay. Prop room policies and procedures. 1. No one is permitted in the prop room at any time except for those people permitted in the prop room. 2. All props must be signed out with the proper authorization from the prop master. 3. Anyone found in the prop room without the proper authorization will relinquish any or all prop room privileges. Legal action is outlined in Amendment 4, Section 3, Paragraph 7 of the WWB Constitution. Thank you. The management! Oh, that's the door. Sorry.
It's
open! She's not here. She just has a recording. It's not her actually yelling that. It's just a recording every time. I wonder, do you think there's a typewriter in here? Yes, I see. I saw in chat, and I also saw it in the prop room. The cat photos. I wonder if we can look closer at them. Knives! Flatware China. More kitties! Well, just the one. Oh. It looked like we clicked on the kitty, but it's a piano. But what was this? I don't have a key. Mystery in the air. Oh. Can we look at the keys? Okay. So what are the notes? So C, D. Okay, so E is on the line. F, G, A, B, C. So it'd be C, A, G, E. Okay, that does spell cage. Let me write this down. Our first clue we're writing, or puzzle or clue we're writing down. Let me also say what this is. So, mystery in the air. Blue notes. C-A-G-E. And that's A, B, A, D. And this is E, G, G, egg. A, C, E. So is that all? Even though there's more music, we can't look. Oh, it just repeats anyway. It looks like. So it says cage a bad egg, Ace. Interesting. Don't know what that means. Whoa, the door. Oh, we just steal a doorknob. Okay. What if we just took this? That'd be very funny. Why did we look at it? The skull looks not right. Ooh. Can I actually write? Okay, well that's found. Death. Threats. Lost. Trap. 4 down. Beware. It's gotta be wrath. Watch. Clock. Bomb. Broken. Clue. Lock. Key. But do the missing letters spell something out? Hold on. Let's see. So, crossword. Missing letters. D. I don't think so. N-D-E-S W A-P W O R-E-Y. Which doesn't look like anything. Wizard hat. I see. Yeah, the skull is concerned about being next to that plunger and that mousetrap, perhaps. Bagpipes. The sad little whistle. Oh my god. That's very funny. Toaster. Another clock. Oh, no, we clicked on it, but we don't look up there. A letter. From Pine Hill Foundation, dear Mrs. Strathorn, it's time again for our annual celebrity auction for the Hollow Oak Children's Home, which will be held at Blackwood Hall on December 27th. We would appreciate any items you care to donate from the famous set of Light of Our Love. Last year's donations were quite popular and raised much needed funding for the home. May we suggest Serena Livingstone's ivory charm given to her by Rory Danner, or perhaps Serena's spider sapphire pin worn on their first date? Would you be willing to donate the brass-bound trunk from the original Light of Our Love set? We're sure it would be a very valuable addition to the auction. Thank you in advance for your donations. On another note, we are big fans of Maddie Jensen and hope the rumors about Rick Arlen's departure won't cancel the show. Warm regards. I like how that's just in the prop mailbox. What's so dangerous or important that needs to be behind there? Gumball machine. Another mousetrap. Little dragon. So cute. And like an old-fashioned whisk. We had one of those. Where it's it's like the mixer, the hand mixer. Non-electric version. And you crank the handle. Ooh, we can look at the logbook. Ooh, secrets. Those look like numbers corresponding to letters. Oops. Can I really not look? Okay, I can. Oh, it doesn't say who. Takes them out. But two paper umbrellas, violin, and bow. We saw that on set. Sort of cheap music. In Silver Tea Service, we also saw that black velvet box, Serena's wedding veil, string of pearls, and then this was on the first day here. Ski mask, extra large, boxing gloves, hacksaw, fire poker, police line tape, white chalk, leg cast, and arm sling. What's that? Prop room missing items. Fake beard and mustache, black. See Pat Ing's email about this. Spirit gum adhesive, 1 bottle. Maracas, 1 pair. 3D glasses, alarm clock, hacksaw, letter opener, tape recorder. Statement begins. Damn it. Okay. A N Y, so that's many. what is this? The prop logbook? Yeah. A prop logbook. Coded message. Many P A many pages. Yeah, many pages. And then let's C O M E. Many pages come B E F before. Many pages come before T H. Is that that's a 9. Before this. Many pages come before this. In the L, right, O, in the log, in the logbook. The logbook, T W I T H. So with a C with a clue. But N-O-T, nothing. Okay, so, but nothing comes after. Nothing comes after this. Unless it's... Think about this. Unless... it's... W... W-R... Unless it's written. Unless it's written on the G. Wait, G. L. Is this written on the glue? Many pages come before this in the logbook with a clue, but nothing comes after this unless it's written on the glue. Okay. Okay. A typewriter.
The typewriter drops its Y.
They won't let me type. Wait. Damn it. I was hoping if I use my keyboard it might type, but it doesn't. My aunt had a typewriter that she had set up for a while, and my cousin and I were messing around with it. It was surprisingly fun to use. And sometimes I'm like, it would be cool to have a typewriter. It would take up space. So, I wouldn't have a use for it other than, I guess, just writing out stuff every once in a while to do something with. But they seem cool.
It's open. Have you found anything out yet?
No, not yet.
Yeah, I should get back to learning my lines for tomorrow. Good luck.
I wanted to look around in your room. I wonder, can I just go? Nope. Okay. I wonder... I don't know, how do we... No, we can't talk to this guy at all. We can just listen in on his conversations, apparently. And we can't talk to whoever that is.
I need something to make this work.
Oh!
I need something to make this work.
I didn't realize... Was the doorknob always gone? That's bizarre. Okay. How do I... It's weird that we can't exit out of the front. It is nighttime.
Hey, taxi!
Where to, lady?
7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way.
I see about the typewriter. Here, let me go in. Did you ever get the keys stuck in each other while typing? I can't recall. I don't remember. We had like the like, you know, the quote-unquote like backspace thing, which is like you just put, it's like a paper, it's almost like whiteout. It's like a piece, it's like whiteout on a piece of paper basically. So you type the same letter, so it puts a white ink over the letter that you typed, and that's how you backspace, which is very funny to me. Yeah, and I didn't notice the doorknob was gone either. I feel like that wasn't there before. Or it was there before. I don't know. I'll have video to go back and look at so we can see. Maybe we'll talk to people, because I realized when we took our break that I was like, oh yeah, I wanted to make these 2-hour long streams, because these, at least in the very beginning, they're pretty short games. So I think we might call our friends and then stop for the evening. About the typewriter. See, whoa, I hadn't heard about the whiteout thing before. That's cool. Yeah, it was fun. Call George first. Although it is nighttime.
This is
last
George
time.
Fain.
Yeah.
After the tone, please leave your name, phone number, and a brief message. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. Nope. Daytime. Okay. Now we'll try calling.
Fain residence.
Hi, George.
Hey, Nancy. What's new on the case?
Officially an extra.
I'm officially an extra on the set, but there's not much to do.
Not much to do? I bet it'd take you weeks to discover all of the nooks and crannies in that studio. Who knows? Maybe you'll stumble upon some hidden passageways. TV studios are always full of them.
I think there was a hidden... Look, I'm actually gonna make a note of that. I think there's a hidden... like a trap door on the set. It looked like it in the carpet. I'm making a note of it. I think it was by the clock.
Talk to you later.
Good luck and be careful.
Just remembered about that. Thank you for saying that, George.
Hello?
Guess what? Maddie helped me land a job as an extra through her agent, Dwayne. I guess he places a lot of actors.
My girlfriend, the soap opera star. Now you'll never come back home. I bet if you contact some of Dwayne's other employees, they might have some information related to the case. So, what else can I help you out with?
This case is getting stranger by the minute. Now I found out that the prop master has a typewriter. And you know what? The Y's on her machine are dropped.
That is strange. But remember, this is just circumstantial evidence. it might not be the prop master who's typing these letters. So, what else can I help you out with?
I guess.
There's a locked area of the prop room. I wonder what the prop master is hiding there.
If it's locked, it must be important. She may want you to answer some kind of puzzle to get in, but maybe there's another way to get past the gate. You'll find a way. So, what else can I help you out with?
I think that's it for now. I miss you.
I miss you too. Goodbye.
All right. Well, we've made some progress. Got a little stumped there in the middle. But now we're an extra on set. We witnessed Rick almost die. And it seems like there's two people that are sending different kinds of threats to Rick. So one is making threats saying that he needs to leave the show. And another one is, again, I wish we could go back. I mean, I hope we can get back into his room and we can see all those notes again. But the other one is more like stalker behavior, following him around, actual death threats. Well, I think the other one was death threats too, a couple times. Like, you better leave or you'll regret it. But this one is just like, I'm gonna get ya, no matter what. There's not a condition for Rick to do to avoid an untimely demise. It's saying, I'm watching you and I'm after you and I'm gonna get you, is the vibe of the other one. And so far all suspects basically seem like people who work on the show, or possibly Maddie's mom. She was mad about him. If that's not the letter. This one, she was upset about Maddie not getting as much like notoriety as Rick. So many possibilities here. His former agent, just a crazy fan. Who knows? But the typewriter with the dropped Y implies that it's someone with access to the studio. And the prop room itself. So, I guess that's where we'll leave things here. Let's... Save. 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 There we go. I was like, I don't know what to call it. I'll just do what they usually do, which is like the first word of the game. So it says stay. There we go. Okay, double checking that it actually works. All right. I have no idea how far we are. Yes, only people with the proper prop authorization can be in the prop room. And there's this missing props as well. Which I feel like one of them was a prop that had just been taken out, like was in the logbook very recently. So that's, I'm not sure how that could be missing if it was like literally just taken out. But I don't know, maybe they do like check-ins with the props, even if they're still out. Who knows? Anyways, thank you for joining me. I should be good for next week. We will see if I end up being busy, but as far as I know, I should be on for regular time next week, where maybe we'll finish the game. I don't know. To be honest, I'm not sure what to do next because I need to look around. I feel like I need to look around in both Rick's and Maddie's rooms again. But we'll just go around talking to people next time, I guess, and see if any of them lead us somewhere. And until then, thank you for hanging out and experiencing this game with me, because like I said, I haven't played any part of this, so it was definitely the final scene that I had played, you know, a little bit of before, and not this one, because this is not, none of this is familiar to me at all. So it's been fun having a completely new Nancy Drew game, which hasn't happened in a couple years for me. Yeah, I see it in the chat. Excited to continue our investigation. Yes, I'm excited to see who's behind it, because I do like the theory that Rick is doing the cutout ransom note letters to himself, just like stir up, you know, a story about him and put him in the spotlight a bit, make people talk about him, and give him an excuse to leave. That feels like a solid theory to me. But I have no idea who the other person could be. Or who the cutout one could be if it's not him. Anyways, we'll get back to it and hopefully we figure it all out next time. Thank you for hanging out tonight, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.